Well, it wouldn't be a radio convention if we weren't talking about DAB and DAB+. There's been yet another panel about it. But here's somebody who knows the future, because in Norway it's certain. And Trygve Rønningen, you are running a large part of Norwegian radio, and you are going to be all digital by 2017. That's not very far away, is it?
No. And we are. It's a bit bold, and it's an aggressive plan, but we still think that it's possible to be a fully digital radio operation from 2017.
Now, what's driven that in Norway when, for instance, even in Sweden, they're way behind in that sense?
Swedes are so slow, you know.
Okay. It's like the bridge.
Yes, but it's very good, a very good cooperation with the players, both the public broadcaster NRK and the commercial players. So we have had a fantastic cooperation. We stood together from day one, and that is much more easier when you are approaching the politicians. You have to talk with one clear voice.
On the same panel with you as Phil Riley from the UK, and I have to say I've known Phil for years and I don't very often agree with him, but I did find myself agreeing with quite a lot of what he said, particularly about the UK experience, I guess, which is, why do we need to change over? Why can't we just carry on with a twin-track approach and let the listeners decide which one they want in the end?
Yeah, for Norway at least it's about costs. Because you can't run both the FM network and the DAB Plus at the same time. That's too expensive. And I think one thing he's completely, or have a different view than me.
You mean he's wrong?
Yeah, he is wrong, and that's about the market and the marketplace we are playing on, because we are losing listeners, we are losing money, and we really need to be a digital player. And for me, in my car, I have a DAB Plus radio receiver, and I can see what's going on. If it's come to music, I have the news update, I have traffic information, and for me, it's impossible to think about a car drive without a DAB+.
One of the things that people say about DAB in the UK, and of course we're not DAB+, we're ordinary, old-fashioned, if you like, MP2 DAB.
Yeah.
They say, well, the reception just isn't very good. You know, you go under a tunnel or you go to anywhere near a mountain. Well, Norway, it's full of mountains.
Yeah,
so what's the reception like for you?
I think this surprised me a bit, because Norway is a fantastic country, but it's a hell when it comes to broadcasting, because the fjords and the mountains and all that stuff. But we have a very good network. We are covering NRK, the pubcast, are covering 99% with the DAB+, and we are covering, the commercials are covering 90%. So that's not a problem.
Well, we wish you every success with that. Do you think in 2017 you'll be back at Radio Days Europe telling us what a great success it was?
I'll coming back and tell a great success story, yes.